You gotta watch that. You gotta watch it. We're all gonna be watching it. As president, all of my documents fell under what is known as the Presidential Records Act, which is not at all a criminal act. Everything. It's all judged by the Presidential Records Act. In this whole fake indictment, they don't even once mention the Presidential Records Act, which is really the ruling act, which this case falls under 100%, because they want to use something called the Espionage Act. Doesn't that sound terrible? Oh, espionage. We got a box. I got a box. The Espionage. The Espionage Act of 1917. I think it was put in there about World War I. Boxes. And by the way, Biden's got 1,850 boxes. He's got boxes in Chinatown, D.C. He's got boxes all over the place. He doesn't know what the hell to do with them. And he's fighting them on the boxes. He doesn't want to give the boxes. And then they say Trump is obstructioning. He's obstructing. No, it's a sad day for the country. You know, last night I said that he's protected by the Democrats. Biden was not indicted, and what he's done is terrible. You know, they like to say, well, what Trump did. I mean, actually, I was impressed. I looked so orderly and nice. Somehow somebody turned over one of the boxes. Did you see that? I said, I wonder who did that. Did the FBI do that? Because they also did something where they put documents all over the floors and they took pictures. And they tried to pretend like I did it, and then they had to apologize. They did it. Remember that famous picture? And they had to pay up, and they had to pay up dearly for it when they got caught. And this is the same guy. Deranged Jack Smith. And I watched him yesterday go up and talk. He talked for about 2.5 minutes. He was shaking. He was so scared. He didn't want to be there. Because ultimately, these are cowards. They're cowards. And he's a big Trump hater. Openly, he's a Trump hater. And his wife is even more of a Trump hater. I wish her a lot of luck, but he's a bad Trump hater and she's a Trump hater. I had every right to complain that the election in Georgia was, in my opinion, rigged, that the election in Georgia was a disaster. Understand? No, if they heard something wrong, they would have had an obligation to tell me on the phone.
One ringy dingy.
Nobody said that. You listened to the tape. We just continued a conversation. There was nothing that was said wrong. I was complaining about an election that I think was rigged. And the day that you're not allowed to complain to the proper authority, and the day that you're not allowed to complain an election, then we are indeed communist China.
Yay!
And to further deter illegal immigration, I will sign a day one executive order. We're going to do an executive order day one. So important. Ending automatic citizenship for children of illegal aliens.
What?
Like I was right about Live Golf. Was I right about Live Golf? I was right. I said, you better make a deal. You better make a deal. You better make a deal. You guys, the golfers, you better make a deal. You better make a deal.
You better make a deal.
I was right. I called that one exactly right, didn't I? Because if they merge, if you don't make a deal, you're not going to get anything.